Warning, the following podcast contains goodwill, cheer, festive wishes, and maybe some butchering of your native language. We apologise in advance.
It is day 10 of the 12 days of podcast. The end is near, but not no religious end of it. Wait, it's going to be fun. We are now finishing off the European countries, which we did yesterday. We missed out a couple, but we are going to do them right now. Bex, your family is from Holland.
They sure are.
So I'd like you to tell me about the Christmas traditions of the Italians. No, I'm kidding. You can do the Holland ones. I'll do the Italians. I'll
Netherlands.
I'll destroy the Italian language. You can have a go at the Netherlands. Alright, go.
Alrighty. For most children in the Netherlands, the most important day during December is the 5th of December, when Santa Claus, or St. Nicholas, brings some presents. The name Santa Claus comes from the name Santa Claus, and it all starts on the second Saturday of November, the first Saturday after the 11th of November, when Santa Claus travels to a city or town in the Netherlands. Dutch tradition says that St. Nicholas lives in Madrid, and every year he chooses a different harbour to arrive in Holland, so as many children as possible get a chance to see him. Children are also told that Zwarte Pieten keeps a record of all of the things they've done in the past year in a big book. Good children will get presents from Santa Claus, but bad children will be put in a sack, and the Zwarte Pieten take them to Spain to teach them how to behave. On the evening that Santa Claus arrives in the Netherlands, children leave a shoe out by the fireplace, or sometimes the windowsill, and sing Santa Claus songs. They hope that Santa Claus will come during the night and leave them presents. They also believe that if they leave some hay and carrots in their shoes for Santa Claus's horse, they will be left some sweets or small presents as well. They're told that during the night Santa Claus rides on the roofs of it with his horse, and that a Zwarte Pieten will climb down the chimney through a window, and put the presents and or candy in their shoes. In many families, the children are told that Santa Claus and Zwarte Pieten make a weekly visit, so children can leave their shoe by the fireplace or window every Saturday until Santa Claus party on the 5th of December. The evening of the 5th of December is called St. Nicholas's Eve. The children will receive their presents during the evening, and there might be a knock at the door, and you might find a sack full of presents.
And if not, then there's nothing.
Santa Claus parties are often held on St. Nicholas Eve, where the children will participate in treasure hunt games, which are played with poems and riddles giving them clues. Special biscuits and sweets are also eaten at the party, and on the 6th of December, Santa Claus, the birthday of Santa Claus, leaves the Netherlands by steamboat via the entrance of the port of Rotterdam, Europe's largest port, called the Hook of Holland, and he travels back to Spain. Christmas Day itself is much quieter in the Netherlands, with a church service and a family meal. And on Christmas Eve night, Dutch children believe in Santa Claus, who is also called the Christmas Man or Kerstman, to avoid confusion with Santa Claus. So they believe in both Santa Claus and Santa Claus. And he comes from, obviously, Lapland in Finland to deliver more presents.
God, they're selfish, aren't they? They're like, I want 2 of your Christmases and 2 Santas. Well, in Italy, and I apologise now for this hash up of the Italian language, it's an important way to celebrate it. It's with the nativity scene, of course. Using a crib to help tell the Christmas story was made very popular by Sir Francis of Assisi, and roundabout, I'm going to say, maybe 1223. Just as a thing. Previously, he'd visited Bethlehem, where he saw the stable where it was thought that Jesus was born, so that is how they got that into there. The city of Naples in Italy is world famous for its cribs and crib making. Having cribs in your own home became popular around about 16th century, still popular today. Cribs are traditionally put out on December 8th, and the figure of baby Jesus isn't put in the crib until Christmas Eve, midnight, December 24th. Sometimes the nativity scene is displayed in the shape of a pyramid, which can be a few meters tall. And sometimes they're nice little small ones with a little bit of decorating around the side. Mostly decorations including pyramids, triangles, stars, all that kind of stuff. An old Italian custom is that children go out carols singing and playing songs on shepherd's pipes, wearing shepherd's hats and sandals. Christmas Eve, no meat. Sometimes some dairy, but no meat is eaten. Often a light seafood meal is eaten, and then people go to midnight mass service. So that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Quite cool. They bring out the vegetarian in them.
That's very Catholic of them, isn't it?
Exactly. When people return from Mass, if it's cold, you can have a slice of Italian Christmas cake, which is basically, it looks as though it's just going to be like a dry fruity sponge and a cup of hot chocolate. Yummy, 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 yummy. Italian-American families, they do the big deal, do everything, all that kind of stuff. But also, too, they celebrate the Feast of the Seven Fishes, which is Esta dei Sette Pesci in Italian. Of course it's not, but it's something that sounds very similar to that. It was brought over from the Italians to the Americans around about 1800s. Still popular in America today. Most fish that they normally eat there include salted cod, clams, calamaris, sardines, and eels. There's also different theories as to why the seven fish dish are eaten. Seven fish dish, that's hard to say. Some think that the seven represent the 7 days for the earth to be created in the Bible. Sometimes it's the 7 sacraments, the holy sacraments of the Catholic Church. Christmas celebrations start 8 days before Christmas with a special novenas or something. Basically, series of prayers through church services. Italian, it is Merry Christmas is Buon Natale. You can also celebrate it. You know that story we talked about Babushka with Russia? They have one called as the Befana, and also too Santa Claus comes along who's called Babbo Natale, which is quite nice.
You should explain Befana.
What if I had time? Because we've run out of time.
Oh no!
Yes. So thank you so very much for listening this week. We might do a little bit at the end of it quickly for you to explain that. But until next time, have a great day, and we will catch you tomorrow
Merry
with another
Christmas.
podcast.